Welcome back. Today I've got a bad idea. We're going to try to get Chat GPT to help me with my legend armies. Now, taking a look at the screen here, you guys can see that this is where I started off, and I was trying to get this thing to just straight up give me an army. I said, give me an army for Legends League, 320 housing space, 11 spells, and a siege machine. And this was the first thing it spit out to me. But it gave me 10 Electro Dragons, 10 Balloons, 10 Wizards. We are way over the 320 cap, and we're not even done on troops here. It was generous enough to give me 2 heroes to use. I think we'll use all the heroes, thank you very much. And then once we get to the spells, once again, kind of a capacity problem here. So we're going to scroll down. I asked for another one just to see, maybe the first one was a bit of a fluke. Once again, it gives me an army that is just too high of a capacity. 6 Yetis, 6 Ice Golems. That's an awful lot of Ice Golems. It gave me a Stone Slammer this time. And then, of course, it's generous enough to give me a Grand Warden in my heroes. Yeah, this isn't going to work either. 4 Rages, 3 Freeze, 2 Jump, 2 Poison. No, thank you. I was silly enough to think that maybe third time was the charm, and it gave me the most ridiculous army yet. 10 P.E.K.K.A.s, 8 Wizards, 8 Hull Graders, the Wall Breakers, 8 Electro Dragons on top of the 10 P.E.K.K.A.s. I imagine this would be a pretty good army if we were able to use it. Okay, so this obviously isn't going to work. What's going to be the approach from here? So as we scroll down, you guys can see that the struggle continues. I am trying desperately to get this thing on the right track. The other issue that I found was it was saying that Electro Dragons are 40 housing space. You think it's 40 housing space? Why are you giving me 10 of them? That's obviously more than 320. But anyway, the whole point here is this is just ridiculous. Well, let's move along. Let's go ahead and get to how we're actually going to make this work. And here is kind of what I figured out. We got it to list out the troops in the game. We've got a list of the troops. And then using that list, I asked it to just give me 5 troops to make an army with. And now you're starting to see how I'm thinking we can actually make this work. It's not going to give me a full army, but it can give me some troops to work with. And I'll make the army based on the troops it gives me. And there we go. This is what we're going to do. And this is going to be the first army of the day. Let's cook it up and get in on the action. Okay, we got the first army cooking. We had to include dragons, hull graders, wizards, and valkyries and minions in the army. And we got all 5 of those. So this is kind of what I came up with out of that. I also went ahead and asked it for spells. It said include rage, poison, freeze, and heal. So that's what we've got there. So the rest I'll kind of fill in the blanks. But while we wait for this to cook, we're going to get the next army lined up as well. So let's switch back over here to the Chat GPT and ask it for more. All right, here we go. It's going to give me dragons, wizards, hog riders, valkyries, minions. That's the same 5. Come on. We're trying to make this work. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Give me 5 different troops. Let's see how it responds to that. It's thinking. All right, there we go. It's writing some new stuff. Barbarians, archers, giants. It's trying to get me to do a giant barch. Wall breakers. Oh man, this is going to be a straight up farming attack. Okay. All right, 4 spells to use. This time we got lightning, heal, rage, and freeze. All right, let's see what we can do with this thing. I ended up going with rocket balloons in the CC, so maybe Stone Slammer there. I don't know. It's going to be rough core. Let's see. Where do we want to push these heroes? I don't have any wall breakers to get these heroes in. It's going to be a bit rough. Just going to use the RC on the other side here. And full send it. Spam it in. Forgot I got these hogs as well. Just kind of send them, I guess. Here we go. Drop a freeze. Get another freeze here. Really rage. Try to keep that sweeper frozen, otherwise it's going to be a huge pain. I guess we got a poison for the pups. A tornado as well. We'll go ahead and pop that warden. Drop this heal. You're not getting very far into the base. At least we got the 2-star, but percentage is looking low. Drop the rage there. Go left to dragons. We got 1 to go left, and it gets sniped by the monolith. Rip. That was a swagged rage. Double there. That might be about it for the minions. Just join them all up with the dragons then. 1 rage left. Down goes the warden. Just trying to push percentage. It is going to be a 2-star rip. The first AI army. Alright, well, we're gonna bounce out of here and move into the next one. So this next one's gonna be a little bit more painful. We have Giant Barch with 28 balloons. I don't know how this is gonna work here. I think this time we're gonna go with, I don't know, probably Blimp the Town Hall. So let's go with a safe, sneaky Blimp. So there we go, safe Blimp. Let's see what we get this time. Interesting base. I really wish I had my Blizz for this. Holy cow. It is going to be a little bit risky with the double invis around the town hall. Interesting stuff. We have single infernos. Maybe we can capitalize on that a bit. I say just funnel, push everything in, blimp over the top. Seems like about the easiest way. I'm going to use too much Barch, but we do need that funnel. And we got 5 zaps as well. Zap out. Is 5 enough for the scatter? I might have needed 6. I don't remember. I don't do much zaps or zap quake. I haven't for a while, but let's see if we can get this. And we're gonna start making our way in. The other invis goes off. That's actually gonna give us time. Meantime, let's see if we can take this out. Nope, I knew I needed 6. Rip. It's okay. This isn't over yet. Got a freeze, a heal, and a rage. I think an early heal would be good. Pop that RC. Oh, she's hung up on Skellies. Yeah, these balloons are actually not doing very well. Imagine that. I don't know if we save the 2-star here. Freeze that, rage the RC. This is going to be a 1-star. Got the eagle at least. Nice little invis for the RC. Alright, there we go. We got the 2-star. Man, I was hopeful that we could get a little bit of a better push with the Barch and then get more with the balloons. They really didn't get very far into the base. Of course, I kind of swagged the zaps. I got nothing out of those. I should have just brought like a couple of zaps for a sweeper and more spells for the balloons. Oh well. Well, we're gonna do 2 more of these. Let's see if we can get a little bit better luck. All right, here we go. Rage, heal, freeze, and jump. So it really likes the heal and the rage. It's including them every time, and those are kind of staple spells anyway, so that's fine. It at least gave us the jump spell, which is a little bit different, which is also good because it gave us P.E.K.K.A.s this time. So here's the army. We got Barch, maybe not so heavy this time. Dragon, P.E.K.K.A., Witch. Let's see what I can make with this. Alright, next set of spells. Lightning, heal, jump, and poison. No rage suggested this time. Alright, and there we go. We got the new army. It tried to give me a rinse and repeat Barch with balloons, but we got it to give me something a little bit different here. We got Hogs, Valks, Electro Dragon. Actually, I have an idea for this. Witch and Minions. So I'm going to cook these up in the background, and we'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. This is AI Army number 3. So it's going to be a bit of a smash attack. We got a couple of dragons to, I don't know, maybe funnel. A couple of Barch troops, a lot of witches, some healers. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm thinking log launcher to open things up and jump through the back end. Kind of like the Titan smash attacks. See how this goes. Alright, see what base the Clash Gods are going to give me. Oh man, couldn't have picked something like a Town Hall 14. Nope, not this time. We already got you on ground. Let's see how we want to go in. Didn't do zaps this time, unfortunately. Let's see, probably do a little bit of a Warden Walk. We got kind of a straight shot through the Eagle on this side. Maybe this won't be too terrible. Let's go ahead and start off with a Warden. Let them get rolling. Okay, let that work for a little bit. Meantime, maybe set a dragon over here to start a funnel. Hello, Tesla. Actually got plenty of spells. I don't really need to funnel too much of this, though, to be honest. As that multi goes down, we can send the witches and start the log launcher. There we go. Rage on in. King on the outside. Cocoa balloon. Don't have very many. Such a big army bar. We're gonna try send in some Barch. It's gonna go to the outside, maybe. Pop Warden's ability. Get another rage in. We get a heal as well. We got CC troops. Okay. Drop a freeze. There's a heal. Rage up through here. Alright, let's RC from that side. The scatter's being a bit of a pain. Let's go freeze that. That's too early. Witches are kind of hanging back at the moment. Headhunters are something I'm not thinking of bringing, which would probably be quite helpful. I still have a dragon. Forgot about that. And a wall breaker. Let's just break to the outside here. I still don't really think we can do a whole lot with the rest of this. This is a lot closer than the other attempts, though. I'd say this is the best army so far. Dragon's just not going to have the juice, though. This bottom section's going to be too much. Missed that archer tower, too. Alright, well, I mean, percentage not too bad. Not a triple yet. I don't know if we're going to get one of those tonight. We've got one more attack left. So let's go ahead and jump to the next one. Alright, here we go. This will be the last AI army of the night, and this is going to be an Electron into Hog Riders. It said to take Electro Dragons, so we're going with that clone spell, going with the Electro Dragon in the Blimp. It also said to bring Zaps, although I really didn't want to, so we got a couple of lightning spells, a couple of freezes, a jump for whatever reason. Hopefully we get a good Sui push, because it's going to be up to the Hog Riders to finish up the back end of the base. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what kind of base we get. Let's see how well we can do. I haven't done an Electron in a long time. I think there's a reason we don't see that very often anymore. Alright, here we go. Interesting base. I'm out of time to think, so let's just go for it. Oh, the E-Dragon died before the clone. Oh, man. Big rip. It died so fast. Oh, we got nothing out of the clone. Rip. That's sad. Okay, well. So much for this idea. Let's see what we can do. Give it our best shot here. At least we brought a poison for the CC. BRC in here as well. Send in the hogs while everything else is distracted. We will have eagle shots coming in. I don't even know if we can get that town hall activated. I don't think we can. Oh, Queen's got it. Nice. Hog's invincible. Go Warden. Nice, we got the town hall down. I really thought we were gonna have a 1-star here. I'll be honest, I feel like if that Electron wasn't an absolute failure, I'd have a decent shot at this. There's still quite a bit of base left, though. The heroes didn't get much. Well, that's gonna be it there. Having the AI suggest what troops and spells to use is certainly a challenge. Hopefully the AI can get to a point where it can just straight up give you an army. That's kind of what I was hoping to do with this video, but kind of had to do a little bit of a workaround because it just wasn't quite working right. The AI doesn't know how to do math, unfortunately, and apparently doesn't know anything before or after 2021, so it's a little bit lacking in Clash of Clans knowledge and math skills. But hey, we made it work, at least to some extent. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Let me know if you have any ideas for other things AI might be useful for in Clash of Clans. Useful is kind of a strong word, but maybe a way that it can be used. Maybe we'll do some more of this stuff in the future, but in the meantime, if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to check out my previous video. Also, be sure to hit thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next Clash of Clans video. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch y'all next time.